Good morning once again. It's Twitchy Finders Metal Detecting. Me and Stevie out on the historic fields of Cheshire. We've had lots of rain overnight, ground's a bit wet, a bit cooler, but it's not a problem. I'm on the manticore with a 9-inch coil and Stevie's on his Deus 2 with a 9-inch coil. Just doing the same settings as we did before, and it's a patch we've done quite a few times before. What have we got now? A bit of an experiment for me today. I've got myself some new recording equipment. I've invested in the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and let's see how it goes. But this is not paid. I've paid these things for my own money, so I've got no problems about telling you exactly how it is. We'll see how it goes before the end of the day. Let's get on with it. See you soon. Well, fellas, come across one here. 6162. Not a bad blob on the old screen. It's not perfectly round. Bit dodgy. Better one way than the other. But we can't leave that not looked at, can we? Let's have a dig. Ground's lovely now, really. I'm very fortunate being this field is very sandy. I did believe on the old maps it was down on the old maps as a sand pit. So there's been lots of people here, obviously, excavating sand, and it's still here. Oh, it's still in the hole, and it's still good sound. And would you know it, it is just another button. Yep, just another, well, no, it's not even a button. Blooming washer. Well, you little tinker. Never mind, moving on. Well, fellas, I've just come across this one. See something a bit green in the hole there. You can see it just there. 45. Yeah, there it is. It's a coin. It's a coin, copper. Bonehead. You can see it there quite clearly. So yeah. I've got Britannia on the back of there. Let's see if we get a date off of it. Oh, I can't quite see that. And then there's nothing unusual about that. I can't see quite a lot all the time. Let's take a picture and we'll get back. Well, fellas, I had the faintest, tiniest signal way down there, pinpointed deep. It was 41, 42, the tiniest, quietest little signal you could ever think. And down there was this little fella. Now it looks to me like that's a nutcracker. I don't know what you think. Some nice little bits of decoration on there. Let's give it a bit of a brush. It's a lovely green patina. Oh, it's definitely a nutcracker, look. Look at that. Looks like it could be brass alloy, perhaps. I think it's it's got some age to it. I don't want to open it. This is split. And ringed and dot blooming decoration on there. Let's get a bit of water on it and see what that does. Didn't fill my water bottle up. Yeah, look at that. Well, I don't know what to make of that. How old are they then? Well, this. Lovely patina, fantastic colour. Let's get you on the other camera to get a close up and see what you think. Oh, it's light, isn't it? Yeah, it's giving you a signal. Don't know what that is. But here, open your hand. What do you think of them? The pair of nutcrackers. But look, they got ring and dot. I don't open it because I'm sure it'd break the pin off. Yeah. But it's got a lovely patina. And they got all this ring and dot blooming decoration all over there, and it finishes up on a nice terminal look. Look a bit crude, don't they? Fine. But it's a nice find, that, I think, isn't it? It's a nice find. But I don't really want to open it up, but I think that's quite good, that. Even if it's of no age, I still like it.
I'd stand it up with that in oil.
Yeah, that's right. I might put some, well, I might put some stand up in WD, yeah, but I don't want to force it and break it.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep them closed if I was going to break it.
Yeah.
Because that could be quite soft, that pin in there, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, but I don't know what that is, mate. I've got no idea. No idea. Well, guys, come across another little one here. A bit dodgy. 43, 45. It's a bit of a scruffy blob on the centre line, and it's full depth. Well, let's dig it anyway, see where it is. About there. So let's have a go and see, eh? If we don't dig it, we won't find out, will we? I'm getting on with this camera thing a bit now. I've dug a few holes that have turned out to be absolute rubbish. Lots of tin foil and such. But there we go, let's get that plug out of there and we'll see. Well, it's all sorts in there now, but it's still in there. We're getting all sorts gone messy now, all sorts of I think we're going to find we've come down in a bit of rubbish. It's either going to be rubbish or something fantastic, because we've gone up to 90 now on the right hand side of the screen. But let's see anyway. Now we've got the hole open. just about there. So let's have a dig. What's that there? That's a stone. Let's have a see what could be in here. Where is it? There. Oh, there we go. Not what it is, I don't know. Could be a bit of folded lead, I think. Bit of lead, like they say. If it waddles like a duck and it quacks, it's probably a duck. There you are. Righto, in the bag and moving on. Fill this hole in. Right guys, here we are again. Just got this little fella out of here. It's either a very, very old spindle wheel or just a weight. Or this has been a good spindle wheel that's been misshapen over the years. Can't see any pattern on it. No. There you go, there's one for the pot anyway. Moving on. Well, here we go fellas. Had a full day of nothing. Just come across this little fella, real dodgy target. Real dodgy. There we go. It's a little Tudor hammered. I can't see the date on that there yet. I think it might be Lizzie. Sure you're all shouting at the screen now what it is. I can't see anything that side. Like most Lizzies, she's... Anyway, we'll have a good look at that one at home. I think perhaps that is a... It's battered. Poor old thing's been through the wars, I think. But it's a hammered. How wonderful. Look at that there. It's a blooming hammered. Brilliant. Moving on. Well guys, they say that lightning don't strike twice. I think it does. Look at that. Let's see if we can get you a bit of a zoom in. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Lovely condition. Nice blue tinge to it. But first of all, look at the bust on that. They don't usually come out like that, do they? She's absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know what date she is. But look at that. Absolutely staggering. That's 2 hammers for the day. Goodness me, we're doing alright, aren't we? On the next. Well guys, I've had to do the roundup at home. We got rained off. We didn't find a great lot during the day. It just, difference in 2 days is remarkable. I had to drop Stevie off at home, so I'm just doing the roundup here at home. Full disclosure, I've got 2 silver coins that were found last time out, but we didn't get a chance to get them into episode 11, so they're going to be added into this one. So the two coins, 2 silver coins, will be added into this one. Without further ado then, I'll get on to the roundup. Let me just turn you around. Right, there we go. Wonderful stuff. There's a key to life there. There's a bolt. Bits of lead. More bits of lead. More bits of lead. I don't know what that is. Anybody can tell me what that is. Don't know. Pulley of some sort. Bits of copper. Little tiny bullets. Shotgun shells. Bits of More shotgun shells, bits of bronze. I don't know what on earth that is. I don't know whether it's been anything or not. Don't know. I'll have a look at that later on, see if we can get anything out of it. But moving on to the better box. What have we got here? Got a nice little button. It was gilded. Oh, you can see the gilded on there, but it is gilded. Ring, the tiniest little thimble. I mean, it wouldn't even go on my little tiny finger. It's got to be a child, I don't know. It's got to be. Button, ring, button. Look at them. I am so pleased with that. Amazing. They're just, yeah. The ring and the dots are just not even in the same places. They're all, yeah. It's got to be Georgian. It's got to be early Georgian, I would say. I don't know. Or even earlier than that. Who knows? What else have we got now? Couple of Victoria halfpennies in there. And I don't know what that is. I can't even get anything off there. Anyway, folks, that's it for this day. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time out. That is Tony from Metal Detecting, Twitchy Finders Metal Detecting, signing off. See you next time.